We gotta start doing things on time. What's going on,
I'm
everybody?
here.
We're on time, dude. We're gonna start doing things on time this year. We're experts now. What's going on? Welcome to Wacky Wisdom Sports. This is week 18. This is a preview. You know, we talk starting in like week 10. We start getting real excited. Like these things really matter. This shit's going down, and now it's almost like there's a couple things that need to be, there's some things that need to be resolved. I'm kind of behind on it, so we'll figure that out. We'll figure out who needs to beat who in order to get to the playoffs and that type of stuff. But yeah, it will be interesting. But yeah, welcome to the show. If you're new, fucking subscribe or some shit. I don't know.
For us, there's nothing really. But for like 20 other teams, there's still a slight possibility of them getting lucky at getting in. So
yeah, there's some weird shit. What's something with the Chicago Bears?
Hey, what's
still getting the playoffs? What's up, Paul? You're in the Philippines? What are you doing out there? What time is it out there, dude? They got any what's the hooker situation out there? Is it easy to get a hooker? There's Timmy. We're rolling. Don't say anything bad. Don't say that, and we're rolling. Okay.
Wish I had a hooker right now. That'd be dope.
Yeah.
I want like a.
You rub on a little genie. Every time I see a little like glass or something, I check in there. You know those little teapots with the thing on it? I always check in there in case there's a little genie, so I could ask the genie to get me a prostitute on. What's that called when you have a lawyer on?
Did you just say get a prostitute?
You get a prostitute on retainer. You get a prostitute on retainer.
That's pretty gangster, like Charlie Harper, damn near. You know, from 2.5 Men.
Oh, all the girls that will show them the stream. Polly, say here's. I'm friends with the most famous person in America, Gil Ambrose. I'm the next. I'm speaking in future terms, dude. I still have a chance for that to be true. I'm not lying. But anyways, yeah, let's get into these games. We'll stop bullshitting. Let's see here.
We got a lot of like situations. There's a lot of teams still technically alive, but there's also quite a few situations with like players sitting out because it doesn't matter. So like with the Browns, obviously they're having guys they don't give a shit about this week except health. The Ravens are in the same boat.
All right, yeah, we'll hit them.
Do we want to start?
We'll get into that. Right?
We'll get them. We'll hit them as we get there. All right, let's start with Saturday here. We got Steelers versus Ravens, a classic battle. I don't know. The Steelers Ravens rivalry has kind of replaced the Browns Steelers rivalry, but it's come back. It's come back, the Steelers versus Browns. But for a while there, man, and I don't think the Steelers were really too worried about nothing the Browns were doing. I think they were worried about what the Ravens were doing. So this one does have some rivalry, bad blood in between it here. The Ravens are going to have that number 1 seed locked up. Is that the case? Yeah.
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, is it the case?
Locked. It's locked.
They clinched it this week.
So Lamar Jackson is going to fuck off for sure. He's definitely not going to play. And with that said, neither will the rest of the Ravens starters. So with that said, Pittsburgh on the road in Baltimore getting a 4-point advantage in the spread. How about that?
But Tyler Huntley is still a solid player, so I wouldn't discount him. There's going to be guys out, but we've seen Tyler Huntley basically almost skim his way into a Pro Bowl spot. Well, last year, or the year before. So
yeah, Huntley's not bad, bro.
I'd have to see what else, what other guys they got out. Because really, I still feel more confident in the Ravens.
How could you feel more confident in the Ravens when they don't give a damn if they win and they don't have their starters play?
That doesn't matter. Like,
what does it matter?
The Steelers are fighting for playoffs, dude. It's Mike Tomlin.
How does that? No, fix your damn mic, bro. Fix your fucking mic, bro. Nobody can hear you, dude. When you start yelling, it goes. I can't hear one thing you're saying.
What I'm saying is the Ravens are still going to be good. they're not gonna. They might not win the game, but I still feel more comfortable with the Ravens than I do with the Steelers. Like
it's all their backups, though, bro.
What the fuck are you saying, bro?
They're a deep team.
Fuck?
They're a deep team. Like last week, they
Who
shit
is?
on the fucking. The Ravens,
There's no team that's that deep in that
There's
whole
other
NFL.
teams.
If you
There's
sit
no
all your
team
starters,
that could beat a fucking starting. The Steelers went into Seattle and shit on them, bro. They're not like a weak team, dude. I've been like
I
literally,
never
they're
said the
just not.
Steelers are a weak team. I'm saying that I believe in the Ravens more so than I do in the Steelers.
I mean, they
Simple as
could. They're
that.
gonna have to hope they got some ballers waiting to come in, dude. Because it will, and it also depends on like, are they gonna sit every starter? I imagine
And-
they'd sit every 20, all 22 positions. You ain't playing today.
And at the end of the day, the most important position, I still feel better about Tyler Huntley than I do about fucking Mason Rudolph, who has been okay, but I've seen more good play out of fucking Tyler Huntley than I have Mason Rudolph.
I mean, I can agree with that to a point, even though I would say Tyler Huntley has played
NFL.
like shit too.
Yes,
Yeah,
in
he's
the
also
NFL.
played horrible.
Not a pro style offense though. I'll give you that Huntley fits the mold and for what the Ravens do.
But what's his record, dude?
That
He's
would be
got
the
a
thing.
shitty record, dude. He's got a shitty record. Like,
Yeah, it's not good. I think if Huntley goes out there and balls out, there's a pathway that the Ravens win this football game. That's fair. That's fair. If he goes out there and balls out and puts points on the board and he's hitting open receivers, I just don't see it happening. I think Pittsburgh will. They're already gonna finish. They're gonna finish over 500 again. I'm pissed off about it, but it doesn't really bother me that much. But somehow, some way, this team's going to finish over 500 either way. But yeah, it's just for Pittsburgh to get the 10-7. I don't know. I'm almost starting to think what Durs is thinking here, that maybe Baltimore.
I'm taking the +4 for the Ravens.
so who's favored? Who's favored? The Steelers are.
Crazy favored.
Steelers
they
by
at home?
4.
No, they're on the road
No.
in Baltimore.
That's what I announced.
Well, I was clearly getting set up at the moment, so I didn't get to hear that. So they're in Baltimore. Baltimore's not starting their players. What's Baltimore's record at home?
I believe it is
Like probably lost one. If
6-2.
I still got the Steelers. I don't give a fuck. I still got the. I don't care what way you're gonna put it at me. Steelers got more to play for. The Ravens are sitting back, and I bet the Ravens would love for the Steelers to make the playoff, bro. Like it would be like, okay,
Every team wants the Steelers to make the playoffs.
that's what I'm saying. So
although, like, I do see a world like it's fair. Like, if a team makes the playoffs in your division, they have one of the best opportunities to knock you out. I don't think the Steelers are good enough to make it happen. I think the Browns are if they play the Ravens.
yeah, I'm with you on that. I agree with that.
But it does matter a lot when you
think
play it.
that this, I do go, and then this is worth the game. Like, there's only a handful of games really worth talking about, and this is one of them. And I mean, at the end of the day, I do think that the Steelers are just, bro. They got one of them seasons going, man. Like, sometimes you gotta have shit to go your way. It's chaos, but guess what? So is ours, and it's still going our way. Dude, you can't tell me after week 8.
This might be a little outside for people outside of Cleveland, but like the Cleveland Indians from this year and then the year before, they had everything go their way, and they were a great team. This year, we were pretty solid, but nothing went our way.
Nothing went our way.
Kind of sucked.
Yes.
So that's what's
I agree. That's why I think the Browns got a chance to do their thing this year, because we got this like lucky magical thing going on that doesn't happen every year. Unfortunately, Steelers got that though, and so do the Ravens. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. We've got it's a crapshoot for our division. I think anybody in our division will be tough to play in the playoffs, but I think our division's pretty tough.
I think the Steelers though are going to be like easy breakfast, like a nice big breakfast buffet for somebody in the first round of the playoffs though. I think that They had their fun little magical. They should have been like, I say honestly, they should be 6-11, more like maybe 7-10. Yeah, 7-10. They should be 7-10. Oh damn, it's illegal out there. Damn, dude.
Tim is everything. What does it say? What do you say?
Tim is reminding me of how much I miss my vaporizer. It's illegal there.
Oh, Bubba, I'm sorry. This one's for you, Polly. How are you and the wifey doing, brother?
And then I was thinking, like, wait a second. I live in Ohio. It's illegal here anyways. And then I remember we passed the law. How about that?
Yeah, now I don't have to say I'm vaping it. Now I can just smoke it.
Well, yeah, you can ask if any of them girls. I don't really have finance going, but they can if they want to live in America, they can come stay here with me. You can send them my way.
You already know what I said.
Send them.
You already know what I said.
Way,
I would love to meet them. I don't think I'm going to the Philippines though. They'll try to like skewer me or something.
Yeah, my cousin is like marrying someone in the Philippines, and he says when you go there, you gotta go get a bunch of shots because they got all sorts of illnesses that we don't have that can kill you. So you gotta go get all these. And I'm sketchy on shots anyways, so I'm just like, nah.
Yeah, I don't want to go. Third world country, get shots, and have it. There's a lot to go into that one. I'm good.
But anyways, yeah, I guess as far as me picking this game, Pittsburgh, I'll take that 4 points. I'll take the Steelers.
So you guys got the Steelers and I got the Ravens.
Yeah.
So I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah, even if the Ravens win, I think it'll be a close game, and them 4 points will make a difference. I don't think the Ravens are 4 points better than the Steelers without.
No, bro, starters. Steelers 4. Steelers are the favorite, bro. You got.
Oh.
Steelers got to win by 4.
I already made up my mind. I'm not changing it. It's all good. I mean, what's gonna happen, dude? Is the boogeyman gonna come kick me in the face?
No, but he might touch your butt.
Well, that's fine. I mean, as long as he doesn't hurt me.
Oh yeah, it's 2024. We're all gay now, anyways. We like little.
It's all good. Everything's gay these days.
Yeah, might as well just be gay, dude.
It's all gay. You're gay.
Faggot. Anyways, next game. Texas versus Colts. This one right here. The South will rise again. The South will rise again. The AFC South, man. This is going to decide who wins the South. Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
I gotta watch this.
What an interesting matchup this is. These are two teams that nobody really expected to be here. If you said, "Hey, I think the Colts and the Texans are going to play each other this game in week 18, Lucas Oil Stadium, this is going to be a big one. This is going to decide who gets into the playoff or who wins the division. Who the hell would have thought that? Now, there might be a chance that the Jacksonville Jaguars can still win the division, too. I don't know how it all works out, but...
Yeah, there's a chance for all of them. But whoever loses this game, though, is out.
It's out.
You're
out.
There's two. Yeah. You got the Steelers have the same record, too. So, like, that's three teams fighting for, like, or 4 or 5.
Can you pull up the playoff race? Can you pull up the standings? I can't. I'm so blind, man. I need to be on my left.
Like I think the Broncos sold their chance.
Cool. So it goes the top. It goes the division leaders is the top 4, and then goes into the wild card. So the Browns are locked in at that 5 spot in the wild card. That's their spot.
Yeah, right? Dude. I heard Buffalo is in the position of either not making the playoffs or being the number 2 seed. Is that true?
No, maybe.
I don't think so.
That's what I read it today. I read it today. It said literally Buffalo loses, they cannot be in the playoffs. They win, they could have the number 2 seed.
Yeah, when it comes to like seeding, when it comes to seeding and stuff like that, let's not worry about that because we could have a whole show. We could do a whole show trying to figure out who could get what seed and stuff.
2 seed? No, well, the Dolphins are number 2. That's who they're playing. Is the Dolphins, the winner of that game? I think if I'm
But then they got to own the tie. If they own the tiebreaker over the Dolphins,
well, if Buffalo would have to win, yeah. But what I'm saying is, if they lose, they'll go to 10-7, along with a lot of these other teams. They might be out.
Yeah, they could. Yes, they could. Yes, they.
Yeah,
they could. They could.
Because one of those 9-7 teams are going to win the division. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
well, I was looking at tiebreakers. The Steelers, if the Steelers win, they're in. They don't need to worry about anything because they have this 4-1 division record, and I think that's how they use the tie. That's like one of the first things in all the different tiebreakers is your division record.
That's crazy. They went 4-1 in the division, bro. Their one loss was to us.
To the Browns. They beat the Ravens twice.
No,
that did not.
Oh,
they only played them once. Okay.
Yeah, but they got beat them when they're
today.
They beat them though.
I feel like they did. I'm thinking of someone else. Because Titans are
they played them.
I think the Texans. No, they crushed the Texans. Wow, it was 30-6.
That's what I'm saying, man. The Steelers aren't that effing bad. They beat the Browns too, bro.
We got lucky.
They did, but they still beat us. Lucky matters sometimes, though. You know, luck matters. Like the Chiefs usually always got that luck. This year, it doesn't seem like it's rolling their way every time. Like it usually does.
Let's worry about these teams. So, I don't think either of these teams would be positioned to make a long postseason run, but it would be interesting to see either team get a shot. I think the Texans, when they're all oiled up and running at full speed without having major injuries, I think that they're probably better than the Colts and in better position to compete. But I will say this, the Colts play really hard football. They play hard-nosed football, and they can pass the ball. And if you can play hard-nosed football, throw the ball around, have a little bit of a run game, you can beat just about anybody. It doesn't really matter who's on your team. Doesn't matter if you don't need a super talented guy. You know, they've done most of this without Jonathan Taylor. So it is definitely a cool matchup because, again, the Texans aren't super talented, so you know that some of those guys are playing above their level and inspired football. In terms of who will win, though, Houston is the favorite by 1 point. I would probably say Houston's more talented, so I think that's why they're getting the favorite there. They have the better quarterback.
Do they, though? Do they?
Yes.
They do, but they definitely
CJ Stroud versus Gardner Minshew.
Yeah, but Gardner's having a good year, too, bro. Like, he's more of a veteran. CJ Stroud's a rookie. I kind of take the veteran in this type of...
I think it's the home field advantage to really... I mean, they're 4-4 at home, but in this, like, exact moment, I think that really makes a difference for the Colts. Like, they like to ground and pound. Usually Jonathan Taylor starts the game off first series with a touchdown past few weeks. Get ahead and just pound their way. Decent defense, good special teams.
Pound their way right to the middle.
Yeah, they just win the games. They have I like their head coach a lot. If it weren't for our head coach, I think he would be probably in the contention for coach of the year. Same with the Texans. But I like the Colts a little bit more in this game.
Oh, dude, yeah, I know the Rhinos, Pauly. Yeah, the Rhinos. They come by my streams sometimes. Yeah, they're real good. They're real good people over there.
Obviously, there's an opportunity. CJ Stroud just goes nuts again, and the Colts don't have a shot. But the Colts get the ball first, they score, and they control the game, then they can win this game. I'm going to say they do that.
I'm taking Houston. I like that. I like going with the better quarterback, and I think CJ is clearly the better one. And someone can disagree with that, but Gardner Minshew was a backup. CJ Stroud was the number 1 overall pick.
I don't disagree that overall I would rather have CJ Stroud. I'm saying right now Gardner Minshew's more of a veteran. and probably has just as good a numbers almost, right? What are they that far different number wise?
It's not that far, but Stroud like yards per game is like top 3.
Well, Stroud's just clearly a better quarterback by a decent margin, but overall,
what's his Does he throw a lot of interceptions, or is that what makes him
not
real
really?
No,
he doesn't.
Texans should win this. Colts have been oddly surprising this year. Texans,
It's a shocker, man.
Surprised.
It's a shocker. It's a surprise that both these teams made it this far.
Yeah, for sure.
I
So
like
I'm gonna
it.
go. There's who you got. Who'd you get?
I'm saying fuck it and taking the Colts, but I've liked both these teams like coming in the year. I didn't.
I know you were high on the Colts, but you were high on them with Anthony Richardson.
Yeah, and I mean, I'm surprised. That's the thing. I'm surprised they're still around here, and I know what Minshew can do. Minshew magic, whatever the hell you want to call it, but
their coach is smart.
Both
the coach of the Colts is smart because when Richardson got hurt, he had this Gardner Minshew guy as backup, and he's like, well, with Richardson, we're going to run the ball a lot. With this Gardner Minshew guy, and I kind of like a few of these receivers. They've been making big plays in practice. Let's see what we can do slinging the ball around the yard, and it worked. It just worked.
Is Michael Pittman? What's his status?
He's back. He played last week too, but it also worked out because when Anthony Richardson got hurt, he was the running threat. They also got back a fairly healthy Jonathan Taylor, so they can pass the ball, be more pass centric, but also Jonathan Taylor can rip some runs for you. So.
Who's got the better defense?
I think it's pretty. I think it's pretty even.
I thought the Colts strived on their defense. I thought that was their main.
They're a decent team. They're a decent.
But
defense.
they did let up 39 points to the Browns.
Because I know the Texans had dealt with some injuries with their better defensive players. So their defense probably suffered statistically.
Let's see.
But,
I'm not going to use points for and points against to rank defenses anymore.
No,
I'm going to do this. I'm going to look at yardage. I want to see yardage.
I'm with that. Because points for you don't know where they're
rush defense type of stats.
You don't know where there was turnovers. You don't know. That's not a good way to judge it.
Rushing yards per game. Oh no, that's on offense. We need defense. God damn it. Why? I need a new computer, man. God damn. It's too slow. Come on, I'm trying to do a show here. Computer, listen to me.
Houston's up there.
Houston's third in run defense. Ooh. So that will make it a little tough, but the Colts can throw it around a little bit. Where's the Colts? Indianapolis. Uh-oh. Where'd they go? Oh, God, they're down to 27th. So the Texans are allowing 88 rushing yards per game. Indy is allowing 127. Now let's look at
I'm going to take Houston. I'm going to, just by that, knowing that Houston's or the Colts depend on their run game.
I got to see this part.
Yeah, me too. I don't want to speak too soon, but
passing. Oh, this could be a bit of a.
They're in the middle of the pack.
Okay, yeah, Indianapolis at allowing 224 per game, right in the middle.
Houston's down
at 240. The difference isn't that. That's only how many yards difference is that? That's
like 3 yards.
That's like 16 yards difference.
Sorry.
So that's kind of puts them in the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll Houston.
What's their special team stats?
Although I think Gardner Minshew, man, I'm feeling him this year. But Stroud's having a great year, but he's a rookie. There's part of me that goes he could easily catch a sack, get hurt, anything could happen. But
okay,
Texans. I'm gonna take. Did I say Colts? I meant Texans.
Texans. I got you. All right, next game, Browns versus Bengals. Not worth really digging into this one. The Bengals are done. The Browns are in. The Browns are not going to play their starters. Cincinnati getting 7 points at home. That's the only thing we're going to discuss here is whether or not. I don't know if our backups. Yeah, dude, we're gonna suck. Like we're probably gonna suck on Sunday. I don't know though. I'm kind of excited about it. This is like old school Browns where you like irrationally root for them on Sunday. Like yeah, we're gonna fuck them up. Yeah,
it's like watching our 0-16 Browns go out and play a meaningless last game of the season against. Well, in reality, man, the Bengals still are starting their backup, which is way better than our quarterback, whoever it's gonna be. Now, here's something I heard. Is it something possible? Are we? Because I heard that the Jets released Dalvin Cook.
Yeah.
Now, who's involved in trying to swoop him up?
Nobody. Nobody's gonna sign him after this year, dude. He's a
what? No, right now you can get him right now.
Well,
I heard there's.
I know, but nobody wants him. No one's gonna want him.
You're nuts.
Someone's gonna get him.
Someone's gonna get him. Are you kidding?
He's washed, dude.
We did use that spot though on a tackle today, so that was a good thing.
Yeah, it's done. We're not getting Dalvin Cook, dude. We don't need him.
It's a clear waiver.
I mean, I don't know why you would say that. Dude, look what Flacco did. You said that about Flacco, and look what he did and came in. He was playing on the shitty-ass Jets, bro. Last year, he had 1,100 yards. He had 1,100 yards rushing last year. He's 27 years old. You cannot tell me.
Yeah, but he's got like 2.8 yards per carry. Dude, if he was good, they would have figured out how to use him. They would have figured it out.
Obviously, they couldn't. But the year before, he had 1,100 rushing yards. So there's something, they did something wrong. And he played with Stefanski, so he knows Stefanski's system. They played together with the Jets. I think he would know how to use him. I think he'd be better than Pierre Strong.
I'm just gonna take this.
I don't know if he would be, man. I don't know. He could be better than Pierre Strong, but I don't know if he would be. And that's the whole thing.
It'd be worth taking the flyer. It'd be worth taking the flyer because if you can get him
but you don't
anywhere,
even know if he's going to be better than your third string running back.
But that's all you need
honestly,
him for.
Pierre Strong might be better than him. We might be fine.
I don't believe that.
I don't know.
I don't believe that.
I don't think it's that big of a deal. I'll take him if he wants, but
hell yeah, bro! I'll take him too. A veteran running back that has good talent, and you're on a Super Bowl run. I'm wrong with that shit, bro. Just like with Fat Flacco, bro. It's the same concept.
Yeah, but when Flacco was last time he was playing,
everybody was saying he was balling out. Everybody's been saying, dude, if he was balling out, then why didn't no team take him? He played 2 weeks and nobody.
Because he only wanted to be a star. He didn't want to be a backup.
No, that's not why. Because no one wanted him.
I think
I thought it was because he wanted to play.
I think that a lot of people were miscalculating just how ass the Jets' offensive scheme is and system is. Like, because when he tore us up, but he comes in here, like Tim said, he's just balling. So like, it fits, and that's where Dalvin Cook coming to Cleveland if he wants to, like, he has experience with Stefanski. So if you want to just keep him there, but at the end of the day, I don't think it really has to happen. It's a good move if they want to do it, but whatever happens.
I saw a stat with him, and I saw a stat with him is that like his yardage after getting hit is like where he thrives, and the Browns have the worst at like yardage after getting hit without Nick Chubb. Yeah. So he would be just a good, not saying like we need to throw him 30 times and he's going to be that guy, but you just don't know.
You guys, and see, that's how you guys win this argument, because you're always going to be able to say that because no one's going to pick him up and give him a chance, and I'm not going to be able to say, see, told you somebody picked him up, he didn't do nothing. It's going to be no one picks him up, and then no one picks him up, and then you guys can still say like, well, see, someone could have picked him up.
I bet you the Cowboys will pick him up if we don't. I bet you the Cowboys will.
That's not at all what I'm saying. I don't think he's as good as he was, clearly, but he can do something for someone out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he could be a good ball boy or something. Yeah, I like that. Yeah,
No, like
good.
he.
All right,
can
next
still get
game.
picked.
No,
Dude,
wait.
what
All
do
right,
you
yeah,
guys
let's pick
think
the
pick?
spread.
I said multiple times. I'm taking Cincy. I think that the defense, if we don't have our corners and they're still playing, they're like Jamar Chase, T. Higgins, and them, they'll get a few plays to cover the spread.
Are they playing all them?
I assume so. Aren't they still technically alive?
No. They're 8-8, bro. The best they could be is 9-8.
Whatever. I'll just say they do because
I'm picking the Browns, man. This is like an old, shitty Browns team. I'm gonna root. It's gonna be exciting. Finally, we have the Browns, and they suck.
Pick the Browns.
It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna pick the Browns, but I will say this: the Bengals are probably gonna shit on us really bad. I just can't go against this at this point. But they're probably gonna shit on us. Their quarterback's better. If they start their starters, it's not even fucking fair.
Yeah, but we got Stefanski as coach. Did their coach their coach win coach of the year two times in the last 4 years? I don't think
he went to the Super Bowl and he went 8-8 with the backup quarterback. He did pretty well.
Did he win coach of the year?
He's okay, but they can do better. I do think
this game. Do we even need to talk about this game? Legit.
All I gotta say about
Panthers
this game
are
the Buccaneers for ruining my parlay last week, dude.
Only thing I can say is it's a battle of midgets, and Baker's gonna come play.
Little midget.
Yeah, I know, right? That's why I said, do we even need to talk about this? But little Bryce Young is just embarrassing.
You can just head on out to the middle of Ohio and watch a midget fight. Honestly, you'll be fine.
You sound like Donald Trump. Little Bryce Young, embarrassing.
No more Bryce Young. Panthers really did rough.
Need a quarterback with some height.
Don't worry, he's got big hands.
I don't think we have to talk that much about this game.
I mean, we could.
Yeah, the Bucks need it because if the Saints win and they lose, then the Saints get the division. There you go, and the Buccaneers may be bounced. Yeah, they'll be probably out of the playoffs at that point. So weird one. All these 8-8 teams, huh? It's not as exciting in the NFC because you have do we really want to debate whether it's going to be the Packers, Seahawks, Saints, or Vikings? Or
it's Falcons? So nice just being able to
or the Bears.
I don't even want to waste my time.
Oh, they're eliminated. They did get eliminated.
I don't know why are the Bears eliminated, but the Vikings are not.
I don't get probably tiebreaker. I don't understand.
Tiebreaker, yeah. Okay, that's could be.
But that's stupid. Anyways. It's a bunch of shitty teams, huh?
Yeah.
They're not shitty, yeah. They're all the way down to the Packers. They're all mediocre ass teams.
I will go ahead and take the Buccaneers to cover 4.5.
Yeah, and if not, I don't ever want to hear Baker's name again said on this show and good.
Yeah, I'll take the Bucs.
From now on, if Baker loses this game, it'll be hell for him.
Well, it's not going to be hell. He's at least played himself to be a backup for the rest of his career.
No. I said it's hell for me. Team Tim won't let that shit down, is what I'm trying to get at. Because he's going right now. That game could get him a 2-year starting gig, or at least another year. To being a backup in one fucking game, dog.
If your one game to decide whether you're getting the bag or not is a win against the Panthers, dude.
Isn't that crazy though? Dude, he's set up. He
got it done. 10 more mil.
But who'd they play last week? He was set up for last week and they lost.
The Saints.
Gnarly.
We all know we don't care for the Saints, but.
Fuck the Saints.
It's a losable win.
I kind of like the Saints, dude.
They went up 17-0 on them. It was not even,
Yeah, I was so pissed when I was watching that part. Dude.
this game, I think, this is another one of those. I don't think the Lions are going to play anybody unless they're playing for the number 1 seed.
I mean,
I think
Detroit's favored by 3 at home. I would think that means that they're actually sitting some starters. I don't know, though.
Although the way that game ended last week, dude, for them, I could see them just being like, "Fuck it, we're taking it to them." That was ridiculous ending.
Dude, can we all agree that either that shit was fixed or the NFL refs are the worst fucking referees in all of fucking sports? How many times do we have to have the worst fucking calls ever? Dude, I don't hear about...
There's no excuse for that one.
What
happened? I didn't see it.
Really?
Where the dude was ineligible? The ineligible guy?
Well, there was that, and there was another play, like, I forget if it was the one before or after, because they attempted three 2-point conversions. And the other one, they called a trip on the offensive player, I believe, but it was really
it was on the defensive guy. Yeah, well, they called it on somebody else. Yeah, he stuck his knee out, bro. He clearly stuck his fucking knee out.
They got fucked, but I also thought, like, after the second one, they should have kicked it and just went to OT. That's where, like, the Dan Campbell
agree. That's why. No, that's where the whole is it fixed shit. Why when they were like 7 yards back or 8 yards back, why'd they still go for the 2?
Because the Cowboys are great. At the end of the day, you're probably not. You convert 2 of them, but both of them were called back for bullshit.
So the odds of getting that third one. That's what I'm saying.
And
you might as well just go for the field goal.
Like, you just used your deepest fucking bag play like twice in a row. What are you gonna do? Just run a random, like, run up the middle or something?
That's what I thought they should have done. Honestly, I thought they should have just did like a draw play and try to see if they can run it like that, bro. Because like
fucking Bama did. Fucking Tommy Reese strikes again, dude. That was bad.
That was all
right. Anyways, okay, so the Lions still have a chance at the number 2 seed. And Dan Campbell has said that he is going to play his guys. So there you go. And they're only getting 3 points. Give me that.
Give me the Lions. I'm good.
Lions -3.
Starting quarterback anyway. That Jaron Hall guy, he did not look good.
Yeah, they got their shit rocked. I knew it. I bet $40 on that game. Hell yeah. All right, next. Jaguars versus Titans. Well, the Titans, dude, they got fucked over, man. Their division was actually pretty good, and they weren't one of the good teams. Damn, dude. It's tough for them.
I'm not
they got a shitty future, too.
Yeah, I'm not going to waste any time here. I'm just taking the Titans to cover. Jags did not play well. 5. Jags.
Oh, yeah. 5 points. Jacksonville by 5.
They won last week. But
I'll roll with the Titans to cover. I'll roll with the Titans to cover, but
they're 4 at home. 4 of their 5 wins have come at home. They defend their turf.
Jags are 5-6-2. I can't see if that's a 6 or a 5.
5-2 away. That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of it's just the Jags, like, defense is so exposable. Like, Derrick Henry's had his problems. Lately, we don't know of Will Levis, I don't think. But even with that, like, I just have seen so much dog shit play from the Jaguars. I just can't believe they're still 9-7. Like, they have 2 wins overseas, but other than that, they're like a net negative record.
I'm going to mathematically check what you just said. You might be right. Come on, please load for me, you son of a bitch. The Jaguars SRS is 2 points. But there is another metric that might back you up. So they are technically 2 points above an average team, which is okay.
Yeah, they're
okay.
fine.
Yeah, if you look at their expected win-loss purely based on points scored and allowed, they're 8.4 and 7.6. So that is a little lower than the 9.7. It's a little closer to even. Sometimes you see teams with a 9-7 record and that will flip-flop, and their expected win-loss will be a 7 and 9. So it could be worse. And I guess that SRS does put you at 10th in the NFL.
But what's their home or away record?
There's 5-2
on the road, so 4 and 5.
So 2 of those wins were neutral.
I'm gonna take the Jags. I'm gonna take the Jags on the road, bro. Their road record says
by 5 points.
No, actually, I'm a road Titans to cover.
Yeah, you got to get that 5. I like that 5.
I'm with that 5.
Jacksonville will still win.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with you. I feel like Jacksonville will win it, but I don't know if they'll win by even a full touchdown.
That's where I'm at.
They had that 4-game losing streak.
Yeah. Trevor Lawrence has just been shaky.
2 of those games were within 4 points, though. 2 of those games were within 4 points.
Then they met the AFC North and got shit on. Literally, Bengals, Ravens, and then Browns.
They did beat the Steelers, though. Nice. All right, so anyways, we're all picking the Titans to cover a 5-point spread next. Oh, this is a fun one. Jets versus Patriots. I've exhausted myself already on Bill Belichick talk.
I've exhausted myself on both these teams.
I think the Patriots have way more to lose. They need to lose. If they lose, they get like the number 3 pick. If they win, they get like the 5.
If they lose, they can get one of those like top 3 guys.
Yeah,
guaranteed, because the number 1 pick is Chicago's now. I think what Chicago's going to do is actually trade down and get Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, why the fuck wouldn't you?
I don't know if you saw what their players were saying. It was like they were strongly on Justin Fields' side. Like they'll want to get traded if he goes or something. But regardless of that, I don't like.
Do you think they're gay? Do you think it's because they're gay?
I'm like, no, quite the opposite. They'd be straight because they don't want Caleb Williams.
No. I'm saying I'm not gonna play unless Justin plays. Only if Justin's
but the alternative would be Caleb Williams.
I mean, to be fair, Justin Fields has played really well the past few
There's
weeks.
just a big giant gay orgy.
In both scenarios, they're gay. No matter what, they're gay.
It's 2024. Everything's gay. Remember? So I would rather that than see somehow if Caleb Williams ended up with the Patriots, Team Tim would feel sick.
I don't know what I would do to be a Jets fan, dude.
What about Michael Penis? Or what's his name? Michael Penix?
Yeah, I saw someone call him
Penis Jr. Yeah, I like Penis Jr.
Yeah.
Dude.
I've been saying he's my number 1 QB in this class. Penis Jr.
You know who he would look beautiful on, dude? The offensive team? The Vikings.
Yeah, they spread it around, yeah.
He'd be the Kirk Cousins fucking the light-skinned Kirk Cousins.
Or Seattle Seahawks.
Yeah, because he's already in Washington, and you got all them playmakers, and he can sit a year behind Geno.
The only thing negative about him is the 2 ACL injuries.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, okay.
He was like a 4th or 5th year, or he was like a 5th year
I
senior.
think a 5th year. Yeah, but he's drops dots. It's fucking awesome.
He's got an arm, bro. He's got an arm, definitely.
I've been saying all year that he should be. Everybody has him number 5. Everybody has him as the 5th ranked quarterback in this class. They got McCarthy ahead of him, dude.
That Odunze guy, though, that guy should go in the 1st round. That wide receiver. And they got 2 other very solid ones.
McCarthy's like 6'4", and like he's built like a fucking NFL quarterback. You know,
is he that tall? I thought he was shorter.
I don't know. I just threw a height out there. I really don't know, honestly. I threw a height out there.
He's 6'3". Okay, he's 6'3".
I just knew he was a big boy.
He could make it, but I don't see it as much as like 3 or 4 other guys in the class.
I think McCarthy has like the athleticism and arm talent, but I don't know if I think the offense that he's throwing the ball in was kind of like catered to a guy that necessarily doesn't read the field well. Yeah, might not read the field very well. I don't know. I think that he stares his guys down, and
you just really
I don't think he sees the field. Yeah,
you
it's
just
hard
can't
to tell.
I couldn't tell with CJ
Some
Stroud,
guys-
man. I'm a Buckeyes fan. I didn't know if he was going to pan out in the pros, and look at him. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't either. It was hard to say.
There's some guys though. Like I feel like in this year, there's 2 guys that or maybe
who do you feel are the top 2 guys? Who are the top 2 guys in your world?
Obviously, first I do think Caleb Williams.
Boo.
The second
with the
one,
pink or with the pink nails or purple?
Well, whatever, honestly.
Smiley face. He got the smiley face.
The second guy, probably Drake May from North Carolina.
Bust.
But Penix is up there, dude. I wouldn't be opposed if someone thought he was the best or something.
What about you? Who you think, Go?
I got Michael Penis Jr. and Bo Nix. Bo Dix, dude. I got the dick. I got the fucked up names.
Penis and Dix should go in the first round too.
Yeah, Bo Nix got experience too. Like he's been. Yeah, he could step in and actually like play right away.
He'd be good on the Patriots too.
I would take him on the Patriots. I could root for him.
But
I can't root for Penis.
I'm gonna take the Jets in this. To be honest,
I would take Penis. It's not Caleb Williams.
But I do wonder, like, is Robert Saleh even like the guy? Because he's good.
Well, he gets a pass.
Coach.
He gets a pass.
Coach. But like he's had 3 seasons.
They're hovering around 7 wins again without a QB.
Without Aaron Rodgers. I mean, think about it. Their whole team was based around Aaron Rodgers, and he got hurt like the 3rd.
Like, I wonder if they can find, like, make him mostly in charge of the defense, because he's a great defensive coach.
Well, I bet that's what'll happen. You know, Matt LaFleur being.
Bro, that shit never happens where a guy gets moved down to DC and no. He's
saying that. Like he should, but
it'll make more sense. Look, dude, the whole offense will make more sense when they have Aaron Rodgers.
I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna make that much of a difference. Like that's a serious injury, and they have one. They have one guy on offense. They're running back's great, very good too, but 2 guys on offense where I'm concerned about.
Bro, if you plug Aaron Rodgers into that Jets team and they've got 6 wins, they're an easy 10 to 12 win team.
But if they play,
dude, we threw Joe Flacco into a kind of shitty offense and he went off.
I'm just saying,
our offense was awful before we had Flacco.
If they
it was okay with Watson, and Chubb.
If they play any like top 10-ish defense, they're screwed. Like they need their defense to win the game.
But it won't be like that. You know, I think next year it'll be different. I think
a lot of what made him great was like maneuvering around and maybe scrambling. That's going to be hard with that offensive line he's got too. Like he could get injured really quick.
I could see this being a game where Bill Belichick does whatever the fuck he has to do to win. If they have to run the ball 70 times with Ezekiel Elliott, and if they just have to, you know what was working when they would just throw the ball behind the line of scrimmage to Zeke. They just kept checking down to Zeke, and they won a game doing that.
Is that the worst home record in the league?
Why is New England favored? What's the favorite?
Because it's Bill Belichick at home, and possibly his last game. He's gonna do what it takes.
Not his last game.
It could be. He could retire. He could retire. He could retire, bro.
But then he would retire and leave the. See, I don't think he's gonna retire, and when he's got a chance to have the number 3 pick,
he could retire as coach and retain his spot as GM. I could see that.
Is he that good though? I think what comes with him being
as a GM, I don't think he is as good as
yeah. Like if I was the owner, I would give you the GM right to be the coach, but the second you want to just be the GM, I'd be like, sorry, Big Bill, time to sit on the couch.
Keep him as coach and just have him like focus on that and hire a new GM, that could work. But
that could work.
I just don't see him being in GM alone.
I would think Big Bill's got the number 3 pick eyeing in his eyes right now.
Yeah.
Maybe even 5 wouldn't matter. Either one, to be honest. But the
Well, he'd
number
trade
3
down.
pick.
He'd trade down, right?
I mean, if there's somebody he really wants, but I think
shit,
3 or
dude.
5. 3 or 5, you
forgot.
could just sit back and get a good ass player at 3 or 5.
The
Michael
guy-
Penix, Bowden.
The
There's
guy
just
that
so
we
many
forgot
players, dude.
about is that Jaden Daniels, the guy from LSU who won Heisman. He's definitely the Anthony Richardson in this class. I don't think as highly of him as Anthony Richardson, but like the mystery guy.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but Tim, based on what you're saying, it makes more sense to trade down because then it's like whoever ends up falling to him if he, drops like to 20th. Yeah,
So then it could be like maybe they would win, but to have that 3 pick, I think in their hands is valuable because someone's gonna want Marvin Harrison or whoever. You know what I'm saying? So
because like
who you guys got? You got the Jets.
Here's the deal. I got the Jets unless somehow Bill knows he's out the door, and if they win, that kind of would show to me that Bill's out the door.
That's an insane asterisk, dude. It's like a report comes out after the game. Yeah, you know what? Chalk me in the Jets, man.
Yeah, wait a second. Yeah, your pick is based on if Bill is still with the team or not.
It's like he's fired. Yeah, you know what I wanted, really.
No. No, what I'm saying is regardless, if the Patriots win, then go ahead and I would probably say Bill's not going to retain the head coaching job.
That people are talking down on Robert Saleh. I think he's a decent coach.
Well, listen, I didn't say he's a decent coach. I just said I never said he was. I said that Robert Saleh
can't stand Robert Saleh.
He got dealt a fucked up hand. He played with a bunch of shitty backup quarterbacks. He still got 6 wins. And he deserves a year, just like Kevin Stefanski deserved a year with this starting quarterback. And Matt LaFleur, and see how it goes. But if he starts off bad next year, then yeah, dude, get the boot.
Well, reality is both these teams deserve to be where they are. Like, just the decision making that they make and shit.
So wait, real fast, is that Patriots record 1-7 at home?
Yeah.
Yep. Next.
That's horrible.
Falcons versus Saints. If the Falcons win this game, they could still somehow win the division or some shit. I don't know. They can still make the playoffs somehow. They don't deserve it. They're 2-6 away. New Orleans getting a 3-point spread. I would have to say that I'm just going to pick the Saints, man.
I'm going to take the Falcons just because I hate the Saints, and I've been fucking with the Falcons all year. Let's just see. It's the last game.
I am feeling more of the Saints this game, and I've been all against the Saints all year. The past few weeks last week. Bad on, yeah, that helps a little bit. The Falcons have just been disappointing the past few weeks. I never really thought they were like a great team or anything, but they got so much talent, and it just doesn't seem like they know how to like use it correctly.
Well, they don't have a quarterback.
Well, that's fine, but you use a top fucking 7 pick on a running back, you should be using him to make him the focal point of your offense.
Wait, like if Falcons aren't eliminated and they're 7-9?
Because they can win the division still.
That's pretty gay. That's
what were you saying, Gil?
Sorry, I can't see very well, so I'm looking at that going, wait, they're not even.
I don't know what Saints Falcons.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what. Oh yeah.
Bro.
If you put Taylor Heineke or Desmond Ridder on the 49ers, it might be a little shitty, and people might be saying this Kyle Shanahan guy sucks, and he can't figure out how to use all these guys. So I think the Falcons. I think their issue is quarterback.
Well, that's clear as day, but still.
Hey, that was some props to Purdy. Those are some Purdy.
I know it was. That really was. I know it was. Because if you threw Purdy on the Falcons, they got at least 2 or 3 more wins on them for sure.
Yep. All right.
I'm with that.
Cool. Bears versus Packers. Oh. So
I'm going with Aaron Rodgers is See, Aaron Rodgers might have fucked it up for him, though. Did you hear what he said?
What?
He was
Jordan Love is the heir apparent.
He said that Jordan Love is doing well, but he said that, dude, he was talking yesterday on Pat McAfee, and he was talking when he was talking about the Packers, he was still saying we still own them, like they'll never what'd he say? He said to them, if they win, it's a rivalry game. If it's like some sort of Super Bowl, I don't know. He was dogging.
He's probably
shit
smoking the fucking dab pen.
He owns
smoking
Chicago.
a DMT pen, dude.
And then last year, either way, I don't think that DMT pen exists. I've never seen one before.
Really?
I've heard people talk about it online.
Talk about it. Where have you seen one though?
You think it's actually or it's like some weird drug that
or it's like that mushroom gummies that you see it. I don't really think there's a DMT pen.
I've heard people say like
it has to be burned in a joint. It has to be burned, not vaped. I don't know how that goes. I don't know. So I have to see that.
I want to know, because the Chicago, they had the number 1 pick, but they also have their original pick. I want to know how much a win here would really matter for that. Like if they go down 2 slots or something, if they even care. But I gotta say,
don't you think Justin Fields is gonna want to play for something?
Well,
Justin Fields and the Bears, man, they're the comeback kids this year. I'm taking the Bears.
Not much to them, and compared to most, because they're 7-9, it feels more like they should be like a 3-12 or something.
Yeah,
but
they've been playing good games,
though. I know, but still, just the aura around the Bears, you feel like you're surprised, really surprised to see 7-9. But they have the first pick right now. It's more so compared to like a terrible team that is fighting for a pick. I don't think that second pick matters as much for them, so they will be playing probably just experience. But Jordan Love's been good too. Like 1 week he's kind of so, but then the next week, like last week I'm watching, I saw like 3 or 4 throws that were fucking outstanding. Like off his back foot with fucking a D lineman on his other arm, and he just chucks it up. You knew it was a fucking dart. Off rip. But I do think the Chicago, I like them in this game. I like Justin Fields. I kind of want to just see them win this game, and just fuck it, dude. They'll cover that 3.
Give me the Fudge Packers. Give me the Fudge Packers.
They have a little bit of a foundation on defense now with Sweat and
the Fudge Packers win. They can get in the playoffs. They have way more to play for.
They'll get stomped in the playoffs.
I'm not. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying.
I know.
I'm not.
It's funny.
I didn't say they're gonna hop in the playoff, but they could easily also, what if they played the Lions or something? Like they could, rivalry game and division game. I mean, shit happens.
All right, Broncos, Raiders. Broncos are a mess. Give me the Raiders at home to cover 3 points.
Give me the Raiders. Wait.
They're favored by 3. Raiders are.
Yeah, give me the Raiders.
Yeah, I'll take the Raiders. In what universe did we think we would all 3 in initially just off rip be pick the Raiders to win a game?
Because everyone is, dude. The Broncos are a mess.
Yeah,
their team is pissed.
Didn't they win last week though? Didn't they win last week though?
Yeah, but the game before that fucked their chances.
All right, Eagles versus Giants.
This is weird because I threw
5 points. The Eagles still have to try to get the number 2 seed, right?
I'm so spiteful with the Eagles right now.
I actually was kind of shit on this. Just didn't shit on them, but I dismissed the Giants last week, and they came to play.
Yeah, a lot of those teams did, dude. Like the fucking Cardinals whooped ass in that second half. The Commanders were fighting with the with the Niners. There's still talent on these shit teams.
I have the Giants to cover these 5 points. I doubt they'll win, but I think they'll cover the 5 at home. Nick Sirianni saying things like, "Well, we'll do what it takes to win, but the guys that aren't 100% might not play." So I don't know. They might.
Who's the quarterback? Is it Tyrod Taylor or is it
I think
my boy
Tyrod.
Danny DeVito's nephew?
Danny DeVito. I don't know. I don't care. Either or. Who do you guys got?
The Eagles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the Eagles are probably gonna come out shitting on them because all the shit they're getting in the fucking press, and it's about time that they're gonna make a seed.
I mean, my gut kind of feels like they still cover, but I hate them.
What's the cover? Is it 3, right?
It's 5 points. So I'll say they cover.
5.
With or without rest.
I heard their locker room is having issues, and AJ Brown's bitching.
Is Hurts playing?
Shit.
Is Hurts playing?
He's hurting, that's for sure.
They should be resting his ass, bro.
Yeah, they might not play him, and that's what I'm saying, dude. That's why I got the Giants.
If that's the case, then I got the Giants. If they end up playing the backup, I got the Giants.
Seahawks versus Cardinals. Seahawks fighting for the wild card. Pretty much you win and you're in. No, not necessarily.
No, they need some people to lose, I'm sure.
They need like the Saints. Yeah, it's gonna be some weird tiebreaker shit. Yeah, it's not even. It would take us 5 minutes just to figure that out.
I'm too high to look at all that and try to figure it out. I just know that the Packers, whoever holds the tiebreaker for them and the Packers, so it's between them. If the Packers lose, they can get in.
I like the way the Cardinals are playing right now with Kyler Murray. They're at home. It's a 2.5 spread for Seattle. I will take the Cardinals to cover 2.5.
I'm taking Seattle.
I also
Seattle. I don't trust little Kyler.
Seattle's been up and down, but also like I trust them to not be complete fucking dog shit when they're already up, like the fucking Eagles were. So I'll take Seattle. It's only a field goal. But I agree, Cardinals have been playing good enough.
They've played tough all year, bro. There's a couple of games where they didn't
they've
show
covered
up,
a lot of spreads.
They did well. Did the little Josh Dobbs run? You know, they did all right. They did all right for what they worked with. Even though they only won 4 games, it was a way better season than it looks on paper.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be happy, but it was a bunch of hard losses. But you know.
I'm sure their fans are fine.
Dude.
Some dick today, so just make that penis spray. Nigga, I'm gay, I'm this homo highway. Niggas in my ride who are riding a plane.
All right. He did wear a bra, man. I don't know what he was thinking there.
What's worse? All he needs to have is Caleb's nail polish on, and he's just rips the part, bro.
Chiefs versus Chargers. Oh, the Chargers are favored by 3.5. I guess the Chiefs aren't playing nobody.
Yeah, Chase Daniel starting.
Yeah, they're good to go. They got the division, right?
Yeah.
So I guess we have to decide if Los Angeles will cover that spread.
Who's the Chiefs' backup?
Chase Daniel.
The Chiefs weren't playing all that great, like with Pat in the last few weeks. I mean,
same shit all year, dude.
Yeah, I'll take the Chargers, man.
I'm taking the Chargers. Bro.
If they ain't got their starters out there, I don't. No.
Yeah, I'm with you.
This could get ugly.
Yeah,
I'm with you.
Because like the past two weeks in particular, just counting in the drops, like their offense was either Pachenko's playing, he's just bulldozing around, running like a an angry 6-year-old in a candy store, or Pat Mahomes is scrambling around and getting first downs. I'm just not going to have that. So,
bro, what 6-year-old gets angry in a candy store?
Well, they get mad when they can't get their fucking candy.
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
Fair.
Like, yeah. I get your analogy there.
I got it.
But yeah, this is a fucking game. No one cares. Move on. Rams. Oh shit.
What game were we talking about again?
The Chiefs Chargers, dude.
Oh yeah. Fuck me.
Oh man, Los Angeles versus San Francisco. Oh boy. Speaking of homos.
You better go fucking hide all your transmissions in your car for this game.
Yeah, dude, you're gonna get your no, what do they steal? What's that shit called? The
catalytic converters.
Yeah, the catalytic converters, dude.
Dude, give me LA, dude. All day.
Give me the team
49ers resting all their shit.
McCaffrey's
give me that
out.
They've already got the number 1 seed locked, don't they?
They don't care. The Rams are playing really well.
Yeah, but San Fran's the favorite by 3.5
yeah,
still.
Wait. Is San Francisco playing for the number 1 seed? I thought it wasn't.
No,
it wasn't done yet.
Well, McCaffrey isn't. I wonder if like Debo and
no, they got it.
Ayuk,
okay, well then why the fuck would they?
Because they have a bye, and you don't want to be super rusty.
Oh yeah, you know who's starting for the 49ers?
They are pretty bad in San Francisco. You're right.
And he looked good last game. I'll give him that. But
yeah, but what about the rest of their starters? Like Debo, are they all playing? Are some of them playing? They all out?
Oh shit! Actually, Carson Wentz is starting for the Rams.
Oh, so the Rams are playing that game too, where they're resting people because they already locked in some. Yeah, they're already locked in.
Give me the Niners if that's the case. If they're locked in already, then give me the Niners. I'm going to take the better of the 2 backups, and I would say that I would take.
Are you sure Carson Wentz is better than Daniel?
Yeah.
Because Carson Wentz had an MVP season.
Carson Wentz hasn't played a lick, and I think if we want to go by your analogy, then doesn't matter who the quarterback is for the Niners. You can just plug them in with Shanahan's system, and they should be able to just run it just like everybody fucking else.
Yeah, but the system it depends on like the playmakers too.
Sam Darnold's
don't have
not
those
that
playmakers.
Bad.
He doesn't have like Debo and shit.
Well, here's what I'm saying. Like, there's a thing like Debo is saying he expects starters to play, but do I even like look into that? Because he's the player. Obviously, the players are going to say they're going to play.
He's not going to play.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he's not going to play. Look, dude.
I think
this came in Cleveland.com. Cleveland Browns try to add Dalvin Cook. See, bro, listen to your dog, bro. All right. We might not get them, but they're in the hunt for it.
What ClevelandBrowns.com said. Or wait, what website?
It was Cleveland.com, plain dealer.
Yeah, dude, I don't care what the fuck they say, man. Fuck the mainstream media. They're full of shit.
It's all right. I'll take the Rams. Fuck it.
I'll take
I'm with Tim. Put Darnold into that system. There you go.
I think he could fit in that system. They already said he was doing good in that system. And he did play for a couple weeks in that system while Purdy was hurt. And I think they did lose a game or something, but he played well. He didn't play bad enough that we talked about it.
I just want him to do good so I can call every 49ers quarterback a system quarterback just for fun. Jimmy Garoppolo.
I mean, but I mean, they're all kind of like, if you put them in a good position, all those guys, like even down to Alex Smith, all those guys are like, you can put them in a position. Like, dude, if you threw them on the Browns, they'd be
quarterbacks.
I don't know. Shanahan has had good games. He's gotten good games out of like Nick Mullen.
Dude, they're all San Francisco quarterbacks. Why are you trying to be racist, bro? I was just
because like, when's the last black quarterback that San Fran's had that was good?
Colin Kaepernick
in the Shanahan in the
they didn't have
thing.
one
They're
because
all white quarterbacks that like
they drafted that black dude, but he didn't do good.
He was white.
He was black, and they didn't do good.
No, not enough.
I mean, Trey Lance is mixed, but still.
Hey, listen. Let's just go back to week like 7 when I said go get the good 6'4" white guy quarterback that's sitting at home. Remember that, you guys? Remember that? Hey, it works sometimes.
Holy shit. Cowboys.
Wow, Cowboys, I guess, have a reason to play, huh? Because they're favored by 13 points.
Dude, they're constantly favored by a lot of points, huh?
Okay, didn't they blow them out in the? Didn't they blow them out on Thanksgiving? The Cowboys blew out the Commanders on Thanksgiving.
That game was boring as
They're not going to blow them out again, so this will be close. So give me Commanders to cover 13.
Yeah, I think Commanders cover.
You can't blow out your division opponent twice. Not by 13. They might win by 10, but not 13. No.
I think you can if the division opponent is the Commanders. I don't know, dude. Last spread was probably like 17, and they covered it by like fucking 10.
What's the Cowboys' record on the road?
3-5.
3-5.
What?
But the Commanders are 1-6. 1-6 at home.
So they lost every single one of their games were on the road.
No.
Wait, what?
Yes.
No.
What's the record? 11-5, right?
3-5 away. 11.
Yeah, but
altogether.
What's their record? Okay, they lost 5 on the road. That's every fucking loss was on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's against the Commanders.
What I just said.
The Commanders are 1-6 at home.
That's funny.
Yeah, but we got 13 points though.
Yeah, you're almost up 2 touchdowns.
And the Commanders. Who's even starting for the Commanders?
Probably Brisket.
Start Terry McLaurin.
I'm taking the Cowboys. I don't know. Because
I think the Cowboys will win, but I just don't think they're going to cover this time around. I think they'll probably want to rest their starters towards the end of the game because they've already really got shit locked up. I don't think they're going to be putting an ass whooping on them like that. What's the over-under?
45.
45.
About 22 per team.
Cowboys and Ravens may pursue.
If they got them at 13, man, they got them scoring like 40 points or 30 points real fast or some shit. 32 points.
All right, here we go. We got the last game of the week. The game that's between two pretenders that will never be as good as the Cleveland Browns. And if they have to face the Browns in the playoffs, they're going to get both their fucking asses whooped. Buffalo favored by 3 points. Josh Allen came out that he's gay. That actually moved the spread a little bit in Buffalo's favor with the way things are going
Give me
in
Buffalo.
the world. We're in Hard Rock Stadium, baby.
Hey,
he's going to be hard as a rock.
How has Tua looked these past few weeks?
I mean, last week he got fucking shit on and like he got hurt too towards the end of the game. But I think that defense losing fucking they already lost Phillips to the year before, but losing Bradley Chubb probably for the year too really fucks them up. So I like the Bills all around in this game.
Yeah, they're not going to get after Joe Flacco if they have to play him in the Browns.
Yeah,
that sucks.
And
yeah, I got a Chubb just thinking about it. So wait, both Chubbs got hurt.
Both Chubbs got hurt this year.
Yeah,
that's kind of Chubb-like.
And it was. I don't want to be a dick or anything, but like they were already down like 35 at the time when he got hurt in like a special on a punt return or something. So
he's a pussy. He always gets hurt, dude. I swear to you, the Dolphins got a bunch of divas. Give me the fucking Bills.
Yeah, 100%.
I got the Dolphins, man. They're at home.
The Dolphins.
I mean, something was up already.
They've been playing better than the Bills. The whole
Dude,
the second half of the year. The second.
Fuck they have, dude. You're smoking crack, dude. Did you not just watch the game? No, that was who played them?
They got
Who did the
destroyed by
Ravens?
the Ravens.
Everybody blows a game like that. They also just beat the Cowboys.
Well,
Dude,
Tyreek Hill's fucking house just got burned down, basically. So maybe he's got something.
Wait, Tyreek Hill's house got burned down?
Yeah, he was at practice.
Oh, dude, never mind. Give me the Bills then, because that's going to fuck him up, and that's the main reason I picked the Dolphins. So he's going to be all fucked up. Although he is rich, so who cares if your house burns down? Like, he might have had his shit. He might have had his shit.
Dude. That's probably an insanely expensive house. It just got fucking chalked, dude.
He probably had all his stuff in there, too, from when he was a kid and stuff. Yeah, no.
All the evidence of beating the shit out of his girlfriend, dude.
Hell yeah.
Well, at least that got burnt.
Yeah. All of his court documents are gone.
All his child porn.
He might have been on the Epstein list, but they keep pushing back like it's a Kanye.
Dude, it's not gonna fucking come out. I keep trying to tell everybody, bro. It's just a huge sidetrack, bro. It ain't coming out. Everybody stop with it, bro.
Not only that, but does it fucking matter, dude? I did a podcast right before this, and I went off on that shit. It's all
it does
psyop.
matter. It does matter.
The Epstein thing is basically QAnon.
Yeah, but it's not though. There's court documents that go back like decades, bro. It's not QAnon. It's real. You can't act like everything's fake. That shit is real. The dude might be fake, but the people in the fucking affidavits are real, dog. Like there's a lot of people in that shit that are trying to keep their names up out of it forever. They're John Doe's.
Have the big word on it, but they're all pedophiles, dude.
I know, but they're about to be exposed. They're about to get exposed.
They did something against the cabal. Because they did something against the cabal, and that the cabal always does this, man.
Well, they're weeding out. Well, they're about 150 people are going to get weeded out if they expose it. But here's my opinion. I think that there's going to be a bunch of appeals, and they're going to drag it out.
Like, oh, you mentioned my name. I'm going to fucking sue you for.
But no, there's people in there that don't want their names to be mentioned. There's a lot of them that we haven't mentioned yet that are going to get exposed.
I mean, that will be fun. Yeah, that will be fun.
So why wouldn't you want? It's not.
But
fake.
I already
think
they're all a bunch of pedophiles, anyways, and they're not exposing the whole
but
thing.
There's people that you don't even think that are, bro. That's the whole point.
There's
people that you fuck with in there.
And fucking
like
Jimmy
who?
Haslam.
I don't know. That's the whole point.
Other than Owen Benjamin and like me, other than like me and Owen Benjamin, I think everybody else a goddamn dude. I went off. I said Salty Cracker might be one of them, bro. Come on.
What?
I don't trust nobody. I don't trust nobody, dude.
That's because you've gone crazy, bro. That's because you've gone crazy.
That's not crazy. I made a good point on Salty.
Nah, I don't think you did. I watch his live streams, and dude is straight fucking open and straight to the point. I don't know how you could even.
Yeah, but he does way too much like political shit. He don't do like he don't do any enlightening shit. What he does is to make someone fucking mad at the left. Like no.
He talks truth, bro. He literally doesn't he shows shit that I get in trouble. We get in trouble for showing.
Why would he be allowed to then?
I don't think he's monetized. I think he does it. I don't know, bro. So you think any single person that can talk fucking YouTube is fucking just anybody? Everybody?
Maybe.
Come on, bro. You're crazy, bro.
Once they get over 500,000 subscribers.
Listen, don't be a hater because the dude got 30,000 people listening to his streams. That's all I'm
not being a hater. I'm not being a hater.
You're being a fucking hater on somebody that actually speaks truth. He's literally like, there's certain people that go out like Anomaly. I don't think he's a show. He talks politics all the time, but he makes a lot of fucking sense.
I never said he was one thing or the other. I just said I'm suspicious, dude. If that really bugs you that much and you want to be crazy about it, then
no, it doesn't bug me that much. You have a right to be suspicious.
That's what I thought.
You have a right to be suspicious.
Thank you,
that's
Jesus.
your right, as a man. Did he down out? Yeah, you have a right to feel any way you want, huh?
Well, I heard
was just-
Salty's doing a special stream for you tonight where he shows his dick so you can go jerk off.
I was just saying I listened to his show the other night and I agreed with everything he said, and he wasn't being like.
I probably would agree with everything he said, but
It
I
was
just
a
think
good
that
show.
those guys,
I thought
like,
it was a good show, and that's why people watch it. Because
I mean, I'd probably have to watch more, but
Yeah, I don't think he's. I think a lot of the big shows that I like, aren't monetized. They just do their show, and then they fucking have members and do Patreon and other shit, and that's how they get paid. Like, he's not getting super chats. All the good channels don't get super chats and shit no more. They all got banned. They just fucking do their show and run. Have. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I guess, yeah, just because he, I guess that doesn't really add up that much. Like, I just feel like he does he doesn't
get
do
what
any
you're
kind of like
saying.
enlightening stuff. You know what I'm like? How I do, like how we do, like
Just
some
that-
enlightening or goofy stuff
He
too.
does though. No, he does,
Does
though.
he?
Like, you just got to watch him. Yeah, I listen to him. I don't listen to him that much because I watch his videos. But when you watch his live streams, no, he does. He does.
Maybe I
listened
have
to
him
one the other
confused
night.
with that other dude. Remember that other dude we tuned into his shit and it was just like, fuck this guy, man. He was talking about them Russian boats.
Zach and shit. Oh, the Zach too. I didn't
Yeah.
like him either. Yeah, no, you're
Yeah,
right.
okay.
You're right. No, but Salty though, I stood up for him because he's the only one that isn't annoying to listen to, and he stands up for all the shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
he truly does.
That's true.
I would, and like, I wish that I could have that many people and be able to say what I want to say and like have it like that. That's good for him. I don't know. Not many people do. Like, Owen messed up because he went hard at the Jays and like decided to get off of YouTube completely. Like, he just didn't want to. He could have stayed on and did what everybody else did, but he just chose to fuck up. So
I think I thought Owen got kicked off YouTube.
yeah, he got demonetized, so he just like, fuck it, I'm not gonna work on their platform. But like Salty, I think the same thing, but he stays on there, but also does it on a bunch of other platforms, and then
Yeah, you
does,
can
like,
multi-stream.
Yeah, and then does the same thing, like people cash app him and do all that shit, not the super chats. You know what I'm saying? So that's all. There's ways around it, but I get it though. I thought the same shit about Rogan, and it seems like with him, and I know we're getting off of the sports real fast, but yeah, with Rogan too though, he fucking. I thought he was kind of shilling out, but he's starting to be his own now. I think that Cali got to him. I think Cali got to him. Now that he's in Texas, he's starting to come around. You know, he's not as gay as he used to be.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But I heard some Owen was talking about how like he was looking up some shit, like it was like a podcast with Joe Rogan and Tony Hinchcliffe, and one of the things they were talking about was the origin of sodomy.
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw the
Owen
clip.
Owen always dogs on them for being gay, and of course they're talking about sodomy.
Yeah,
He calls Tony Hinchcliffe his little twink.
Yeah, I need to start listening to Owen more, bro. That's why I fall off those. Once people go onto these other platforms and stay off of YouTube, you tend to lose them because it's.
You just have to get used to it. Like I'm so used to, like, at the end of the night, closing down every screen except one screen, going to BitChute and pulling up Owen's shit. I get notifications. I just go to BitChute, go to my notifications. He's in there.
Is that who you pass out to?
Yeah.
See, I pass out to Art Bell. If I listen to Owen, I'll be laughing and listening. I won't go to sleep.
Honestly, it's like half Owen, half myself. Not gonna lie. Like, that's a lot of times. Sometimes I'm just like, this is fuck everyone. I'm just gonna listen to myself, dude.
Hey man, nothing wrong with that. It's like, it's good to listen to yourself sometimes. You know, fucking ain't right.
All right. Well, we should probably end this stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream. All right, thank you everybody for tuning in. As always, keep it fucking real.
Hold on. It was our last week. I don't know if we're gonna do playoffs. Are we gonna do playoffs?
We do playoffs. Remember, we did all the way to the Super Bowl.
This was our last, dude. I posted on Facebook. We did a stream week 18 exactly a year ago today.
Damn it! Speaking of Facebook, did I forget to make it live? Oh, I hate Facebook. All right, all right, we'll talk about it after. All right, goodbye, everyone. Have a good night. We'll see you
Love
for the
ya.
Cavs
Happy
game
New
at
Year.
7.
Go
No one's watching
Browns.
right now, anyways.